Wow, man. Woke up to a ton of y'all sending me this. So Ric Flair has been hospitalized. He's in the ICU. Let me see what this article on ESPN has to say. It says two-time WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair has been placed into a medically induced coma while he awaits surgery. A WWE representative confirmed to ESPN.com Monday afternoon. Flair was hospitalized and admitted to an intensive care unit over the weekend. And after initially downplaying the seriousness of the issue, a representative for Flair has made a plea for public support. Melinda Morris Zanoni, the CEO of Legacy Talent LLC, tweeted out the latest on Flair's situation last Sunday night. Are you a fan or friend of Ric Flair? If so, we need prayers and positive energy for our living legend as he is dealing with some tough medical issues. Wow. As first reported by Pro Wrestling Sheet, Flair was hospitalized on Saturday morning for heart-related issues, with Zanoni initially reporting the situation involved routine monitoring. PW insiders Mike Johnson reported that Flair is hospitalized near his home in Atlanta. Flair, 68, has spent the past 5 decades of his career in the world of professional wrestling with a reputation as one of the most charismatic personalities in the history of that business. His popularity and personality have transcended into the world of professional sports on many occasions, with players recreating some of his most famous wrestling promos, and Flair himself often called to serve as a motivational speaker. Man. Whoo. And no, that wasn't a woo. Man, I feel bad for him, man. I tell you though, man, Flair's a tough son of a bitch, man. Man, that dude physically, I remember watching a interview, I think that Stone Cold Steve Austin had with him. And I think Stone Cold said, man, you're built for bumping. And I was like, man, I don't understand how he had been bumping for so long. I don't understand how he took bumps for that long. And I remember thinking to myself, I said, it must be something in his body type, his genetic build, the way he is built. He is just able to take the abuse longer than most guys. I mean, as far as wrestling goes, isn't he like the oldest that was like taking bumps like that? He might be. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember him doing a promo, and he was saying something about the doctors can't figure me out. They can't figure out how I keep going. You know what I mean? And I couldn't either. You know what I mean? Him and Hogan went at, were doing it for a while, and I was just like, yo, Flair is still going. I can't believe this. And I do remember there was a certain point where I was just like, okay, there was a point when he was older, like, with the promo with Jay Lethal when he was over there in TNA and stuff, and I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna be putting on no 5-star matches like he used to, but he's still doing this stuff. But there was a point where I was like, wow, he's there. He's at this older, more fragile state. And it was at a point when he was managing his daughter. And I saw him come out one time and I was just like, he no longer looks older to me. He looks older and weaker. He looks more frail. Like something could be wrong, or maybe it's just his age. I mean, shit, he's 68. You know what I mean? But wow, man. I mean, I take my hat off to him for doing it as long as he has been doing and everything. And, they say eventually that clock does catch up to you. You know what I mean? And so hopefully, he does pull through this. I'll be sending him my positive vibes and energy as a Ric Flair fan since 1995. And, you know, I got my woo from him. I patterned my woo from him. Woo! Got my woo from him. You know what I'm saying? So, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think. If you're Flair fans, make sure you send them positive energy. And even if you're not, send them positive energy. That's all I got to say. 2 million subscribers. Woo! You may now subscribe.